Well, that's a hoop day. Is it Monday? Okay, well, it's Monday. We sitting here. Let me see what I want to say. That was Bootsy Collins, Bootsy Rubber Band. My name is Bootsy. My name is Wax. That's Hustle over there. This the Hustle and Wax Flow. Bub lives here no more. So we about to move on. Well, we might let him come back as a special guest if he one day, just as a special guest. But it's good to be back. Happy holidays. If we didn't say Happy New Year's to you, we'll tell you on December 31st coming up. So you gotta wait a year. But it's a new year, so everybody got new light. It's new light. So I want everybody to let their new light in the new year shine. Not only on yourself, but shine it on somebody else. Do something for somebody else so your stinking ass won't be so selfish, okay? Yeah, somebody told me yesterday, oh, y'all cuss too much. Yeah. I say, well, guess what? This is a disclaimer that we say. This is not coming out No Static Radio's mouth. This ain't coming out nobody's mouth but mine, his, and the other one when he used to be here. So if you got a problem with what we say, you can call in at 216-939-5087. One more time, 216-939-5087. The numbers ain't changed, it's just a new year. Now, I told that person because I respect them and I love them, I will try to refrain from having such a hooty mouth. Because sometimes shit happens. Everybody heard that. Y'all heard that before, right? Yeah. Yeah, so shit happens. However, oh, I thought that was the juicy seafood. We about to put this mic down, push it to the side, and we about to do something. Yeah. But no, so welcome to the new year. Welcome to No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. Again, that's Hustle, I'm Waxing. This the Hustle and Wax Flow. Yeah. Bub don't live here no more. But the thing is, we got to say, because the first Saturday is this Saturday. Yeah. So 6812 Woodland Avenue, Cleveland, Greater Cleveland Food Bank, Major Care Ministries of Williams Temple Church of God in Christ, free groceries and much more. Again, 6812 Woodland Avenue, the first and third Saturday of every month from 10 to 2. A free hot meal at 11, clothes giveaway to adults and children. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. It's this Saturday coming. Let me see. Oh, this show and No Static Radio is sponsored by Mont Avenue Wines. Check them out. The Cleveland Rugby League and Design Me exclusively. Again, Mont Avenue Wine, the Cleveland Rugby League and Design Me exclusively are sponsors for No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. We are powered by Google. We are on YouTube Live, Facebook Live. Facebook still suck. Let me see what I was about to say. Every time I think about Facebook sucking, I lose my thought. But TuneIn.com, Mixler.com, and Mixcloud.com and MediaQ.com are apps that you can download to your phone or whatever type of device you use to listen to the show live. Let me see. Am I missing something on that one? No, but check them out. Check out some of the other shows on this No Static Radio platform as well. COVID ain't went nowhere. COVID ain't going nowhere. COVID's still killing people. So wash your hands, avoid close contact with people who are sick, avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough and sneeze in your elbow, preferably. Clean and disinfect frequently. Touch objects inside of your car, light switches, the thing when you turn the water on in the bathroom and in the kitchen. This message is brought to you by, you can go to cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message is brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this radio station, No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. Now, that was Bootsy Collins, man.
Yeah.
I think not only was football born in this state, in Canton, but funk was born in this state.
Yeah.
This Dayton, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Dive Band, a couple of other bands. What is it? The ones that play that funky music, White Boy. They from Willoughby, Eastlake area. But and I seen Prince playing that live. Boy, did that dude get it in. Yeah, so let me see. Check us out. Let me see. Like I said, we on Facebook Live, YouTube Live. Get in there. Call us 216-939-5087. We gonna send out.
Oh man, we should have came in with the "Can I get paid?" I forgot about that. We had to go out with that. Can I get paid? Yeah, Gangsta Boo, man.
She done passed away,
Gangsta
man.
Boo. Before it was Glorilla, before it was
anybody, Megan.
Before all of that, man. Gangsta Boo, 666 Mafia, man. I thought she was, for some reason, I thought she was a couple of years older than me, and she a year younger than me.
3-6 Mafia, man.
Yeah, I grew up on that. Man.
Legends. True
Boo,
legends.
Man.
When I seen that, I was like, come on, man.
Yeah. Before all y'all chicks out here doing any Gangsta Boo, very
and they
very
wasn't
underrated.
Even colder than her.
Yeah, very underrated.
Oh, they used to give, who was that? MC Light, Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
They used to be screaming on it. Man, they wasn't colder than, they was not colder than that girl, man. Yeah. Gangsta Boo was like, they didn't have no funk in their game.
What
like that
dollars at? Dollars at? Gangsta Boo, yeah.
3-6 Mafia, Gangsta Boo, rest in peace, because you know I was going to mention her, man. That one, I mean, it just kind of like.
Yeah, you know, from Tennessee, you already know.
Memphis.
Yeah, you already know, man.
Glorilla, before you started doing anything, before you was born, she was putting in
work. I can hear a lot of, like, now, anybody that got that Memphis sound, I can hear a lot of Gangsta Boo and Glorilla.
Yeah,
a lot of her. But before it was all that, before all that Cardi and all that y'all trying to got going on, man. Yeah.
Sierra. No, y'all couldn't even hang, man.
Nah.
Y'all couldn't do nothing with this girl.
Yeah, she's on a different style. She's on a whole different level.
Yep.
All them.
And I think Glorilla done picked up, some of her little game.
Yeah.
Because Glorilla on a different level too, bro.
I wasn't even thinking, man. That would have been some good music.
Oh, yeah. We
Gangsta Boo and Glorilla, man. Ooh, wee.
Yeah, Yeah, we could.
It's a lot of stuff that's gonna be missed now, cause
Oh, they could have got
older
together, man,
rappers,
and
yeah.
collab, man. Ooh, that would have been
Cause
real
all the
nice.
older rappers, everybody that's around my age now, and everybody that's 40, 45, man, they getting their second win now in the
Yeah, they
hip
coming
hop
back,
game.
man.
In the hip hop game.
You know, 'cause I was gonna say, I was thinking this a couple of days ago too. And we'll get to the NFL scores. We'll get to some other stuff. Some other great people passed, but Gangsta Boo was one of a kind.
Yep.
But I was thinking, the South, when the South first came up and blew up, because they was doing stuff down there, like in Memphis,
Yep.
around your area, and Atlanta. I don't consider Houston the South, even though it is. That's Texas. That's a whole different type of flow altogether.
Yeah.
But I was like, who really put them on the map? I mean, that people was really listening to. I mean, of course, yeah, you had T.I., he went real commercial real fast.
Yeah.
Ludacris came up right around that same time. But you know what I say, and I was talking to somebody, and they was like, "Well, Luther sold out." I say, "No, Ludacris didn't sell out, bro.
Yeah.
He was true to his game, true to his name, and he just did what he wanted to do. He
Yeah.
just figured out how to get the money,
Yeah.
you know, and you know. But then
David Banner say, if you think this rap stuff cool, you should see these movie checks. Ludacris know. Shit, Fast and Furious.
Hustle and Flow, he got Luther done made a bunch of money off that damn series. I mean, he done made a grip off of that.
Yeah.
But you know, what's the other boy name? Lil Jon and Usher and you know, everybody said, well, Usher about to put the South on. I'm like, nah, there was some brothers out there grinding before Usher, man.
Yeah.
Usher was trying to be Michael Jackson, you know, and Michael Jackson was still here.
I don't know, we was doing it. Like, this is the original South music. Like, Memphis, 666 and it's back when 666 and like they was back like in the 90s when beefing with Bone, 666 and 8 Ball and them JG. Back with the Jerry curls, bro. They back in the Jerry curl days.
Yeah, they did have a little beef with Bone, didn't they?
Yeah. Said Bone was still in their style. But I mean, they been out. Gangsta Boo, very underrated. She was like the original lady of the gangster.
The game, yeah, the whole game. I mean, like I said, I have nothing against New York. Yes, I do. But their music, man, it's like
it wasn't nobody coming out of New York messing with Gangsta Boo. Nah, that's
messing with 3 6 Mafia. Period. Nobody. You know, Scarface, but Scarface really ain't from there.
Yeah.
Quiet as it kept, he just kind of, you know, sat down there for a minute and came up.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, because I think about stuff like that. Well, who put the South on the map? Like NWA.
Yeah.
When NWA came out, SoCal was on the map. When Short and them and Digital Underground and all them cats came, Northern California was on the map. So that means the whole state was on the map.
Yeah.
You know, so. But I be thinking, you know, because everybody got their opinion. I guess that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But my opinion matter because this is our show.
They try to take it different ways though, because they say like if you're going like it's different levels of like underground who was doing it first, like 8 Ball. It's all kind of people down in the South. But then when they say like who broke with like major mainstream success, they would go with probably Outkast.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. They really.
Well, that's Atlanta for Atlanta anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, because I mean, you had Memphis was like I say, Memphis they still do stuff different than everybody.
Yeah.
Memphis got their own sound.
Yeah, it's a whole different swag out there.
Memphis,
Buck jumping and all that. It's a whole different swag.
When even in the 60s and the 70s when Stax Records was going on.
Yeah.
And Isaac Hayes and David Porter and them was doing stuff over there and Rufus Thomas. I mean, you had Motown wasn't even really listening. I mean, I listened to Motown because everybody was playing it. But
Yeah.
when you heard what was coming out of Memphis,
Yeah.
out of Stax record, oh man, it's like, no, they doing some different stuff. They doing some different stuff. They doing some funky stuff, and they moving different.
Yeah.
You know, and like I say, ain't nothing wrong with Motown in that. You got to be sophisticated type of soul music. Even though, because Motown, and Barry Gordy had the right idea how to get rich, sell to white people, and call it the sound of young America. But them bands out of Memphis, and them bands used to tour a lot. I mean, Mother's Finest, all them type of bands, man.
Yeah.
But Gangsta Boo, rest in peace. Because can't none of these girls out here nowadays, just like when you was out there shining, can't none of them carry your damn mic stand to the stage. None of them. I'm just putting it out there. 216-939-5087 is the number to call in. If you feel like disputing it, then call. You can send us questions and comments on Facebook Live. Go to the YouTube live set and subscribe. All you gotta do is like and subscribe. It's free. It ain't costing you nothing. I mean, the stock market closed today, so you ain't gonna lose no money.
Everything closed today, man.
Yeah, well, they could have opened up, man.
Yeah,
they could. I mean, they had Saturday off for New Year's Eve. You know, they probably got off
And
work
they
early
had
Friday.
They had last week off too, last Monday for Christmas.
Well, that was the Christmas game. You know,
Hey.
they on some other stuff on the Christmas game.
You gotta get this money moving, man. Get this.
2023, y'all better come see me.
Gotta get everything spiking back on the up and up.
I seen something. I was watching MSNBC this morning, and on the business report on Morning Joe, they still talking about Elon Musk.
Yeah.
They say Elon Musk is the first person ever to lose $250 billion of his fortune. Now they show what he lost because Twitter having some real bad problems because of his dumb ass.
Yeah.
But next to it, it still said he had 137 billion.
That's what I'm about to say. So
what's the difference? He gonna get that 200 back.
Like when you got money, you can do. When you got that much money, you can just do dumb stuff like he doing.
Like he doing real dumb. He doing some real dumb stuff.
Do this, whatever.
But he what's the name, man? 200 million. Boy, oh freaking boy.
Like long as he do what he do, long as he don't do, he know the game. Long as I don't do nothing to get RICO charges in court with Jeffrey, I'm cool. Long as I don't do nothing to end up in a courtroom, I'm cool.
Man, them dudes, man.
But he gonna end up in the courtroom some type of way.
Yeah, they gonna get him in there. Somebody gonna get him in court. I mean, but his battery of lawyers, man, I don't think he gonna lose. If he go to court, he ain't losing to nobody.
Yeah.
But 200 million he lost. I hope Ye found it. They say Ye missing, man.
That ain't funny, but I don't know, man.
He gonna be on the side of a milk car.
Hey, it ain't funny, but it's like
that's just funny, man. They say dude missing.
It's like
I'm like
all that stuff he missing might come true, man. Like that's crazy, man. They find he slumped somewhere though. That's crazy.
Man. I really hope nothing like that happens.
Like, yeah, man.
Because man, no, I just wouldn't want nothing like that to happen.
Yeah.
But he missing. If he come up short, guess what?
That was the truth. He telling too much truth out here.
Yeah, well, you can't be putting so much truth out here. They got even. Well, they don't even use them long distance rifles with scopes no more. Like they got King and Kennedy and all them.
Oh, they got the drone game now.
They got the drone game. They got
swoop in like a mosquito. You don't even hear it coming.
Well, all I know is they say Ye missing, and I'm like
I hope it ain't no bad news.
Yeah,
dude said he owed some money in your
and all of a sudden he wasn't there. He ain't around no more.
He said he dodging me for my money.
Ye, what it do, man?
But they said the other dude, his partner been missing since like June or something. For like 6
the
months.
boy out of L.A.
Yeah.
What's his name?
The business partner.
Theo. What's that boy's name?
So he been missing for like
yeah,
6
his people
months.
been looking for him since like July.
Yeah.
And you know how they playing out there, so it's a possibility he could be done came up short.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like to say that, and I wouldn't want that to happen to anybody. However, shit happens. You be out here tripping, opening up your mouth, running it the wrong way.
Slick. How you do that though, man? That's some damn. How the hell you go missing though? That's like, bro, you got that social media. You got to do some slick stuff to pull this off if he did this intentionally.
And that's what I was thinking. I think this dude did this intentionally so he could make a comeback. One of the greatest comebacks of all time. Out of coming back from the dead, and I ain't talking about no hologram of me.
You gotta do some slick. It's like some planning. You can't just go cold like that, bro.
And he just was gone.
Yeah.
And then he was gone for about 3 weeks. Then they said he missing. So maybe that child support payment didn't show up to Kim Kardashian. I don't know.
Yeah.
But dude missing. Let me say this. Fred White, the drummer for Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah.
That's Maurice White and Verdine White's brother. He passed away. He was 67. And wow, that's really, really, really something. Like I said, I got right here, Gangsta Boo, man. What it do? You know, when the storm hit right before Christmas, I never got a final death toll, but they said it was like 67 people died from that storm.
Yeah.
And we know 4 people died on the turnpike here in Ohio.
Yeah.
But I'm like, wow. Pray for them people, man. Pray for anybody that lost somebody. And Bow Wow, he got people. Everybody did. Bow Wow ain't missing. That's for sure. But let me see. This dude, a lot of people might not be familiar with him, but Terry Hall. He was the lead singer and lead songwriter of Specials. They were a ska band out of Britain, and he was also in Fun Boy 3 when the Specials broke up, and they did some. They was good. And let's see, and they did that rocksteady music. Rocksteady music is it's a form of Jamaican music. I think that evolved into dance hall.
Yeah.
But he made that song Free Mandela in '84, Rat Race. Just go check out the Specials. Ghost Town, that was my favorite Specials record. And Tom Bell, he was a songwriter out of Philadelphia. Philadelphia International Records. I mean, Teddy Pendergrass, Harold Melvin, the Blue Notes. McFadden Whitehead. I mean, dude wrote for a lot of people. He worked with Gamble and Huff. Of course, everybody know them. They're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for songwriters. They're in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. So, and he worked with them on some songs. Joe Mercer Marley, Stephen Marley's son, Bob Marley's grandson.
Yeah.
He passed away. He was 31. John Rooney, he was one of the Rooney dudes that owned Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
He passed away. A lot of people passed away. Stephen Bonner passed away. He was UFC fighter. He was 45. They said he fought somebody, and they said the person that he fought, and this was like back in the 90s, put UFC on the map for real, made it what it is today.
Yeah.
Demetrius Johnson passed away. He was 61. John Bird, he passed away. He was 86. He was a British actor, comedy actor. Let me see. Who else? Sonia Edie, she was 55. She passed away. Frank O'Hara passed away. The weekend and the day of the Immaculate Reception, when they was honoring him,
Yeah.
he passed away. Let me see. What's the
He's underwater though. He's having a bad.
Oh yeah, we gotta pump that, man.
This is a different one. I done found a different one, man.
Joey Cracks.
I done found one with Alfonso Ribeiro in hot water. This one a few months back though.
Oh, who Alfonso Ribeiro? Yeah, I seen something that they said Alfonso Ribeiro. They told the girl, don't be hugging and kissing on Alfonso Ribeiro. They was on the show together back in the day, and I'm like, wait a minute.
He got 1 year where he drunk.
Oh, we might have to skip some stuff because y'all know me and Alfonso Ribeiro. But Bertha Barbie McNeil, she was 82. She was a songwriter. She was like with Motown and all them people. She wasn't like all super duper famous and all that.
Yeah.
And I think she was in the not the Marvelettes. What's the other one? It was the Velvelettes or something. She was in that.
The Ronettes.
Yeah, it was a lot of nets back then. Antoinette. A whole bunch of nets was going on back then. This is No Static Radio, Voice of the Revolution. 216-939-5087 is the number to call. You can call in. You can ask questions. We talk about sports. We talk about politics. We will talk about your mama.
Yeah.
Believe that.
What's going on? Everybody keep posting this stuff. I need to figure that out.
What?
We got the posting the FanDuel got the sports betting going on.
Oh, it started yesterday. Bernie Kosar, he placed the first bet.
And it says something like
$19,000.
That's all you gotta do is just bet now. You just gotta bet that one team scored a touchdown and get $100.
Yeah, they got all type. They got who gonna win the coin flip.
I need to get in
who
on
gonna
that.
score first. And if you
it's just they say that any team scores a touchdown, you get $100. That's what they say. I guess it's a sign up bonus. That's what everybody keeps saying. If you ain't got that money, use my code. Everybody trying to get you to use my promo code if you ain't got the $100 yet. I'm about to get in there. So yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about
Somebody
about
gonna
that
score a
the other day.
touchdown.
I was like, and then you got a game tonight, the Monday Night Football game.
Yeah, that's what the one is.
They betting on the Monday Night Football game.
Yeah, it says anybody score a touchdown, you get $100.
Oh, and it's Cincinnati and Buffalo too.
Yeah.
Maybe I better get me a FanDuel account.
I think this FanDuel doing one and it's the other one.
I know the one with Jamie Foxx, man. I'm getting tired of the advertising with Jamie Foxx. But he be all over the place. But he doing good though, man.
So I might have to sign up. I know it's something. They say a free $100, but you know it's gonna be a free $100 that you can use in their app. They gonna let you cash.
Oh no, you ain't cashing no free $100. Kevin Hart talking about get that $200. You
ain't about to cash out. I know that.
No, that's not happening. You gonna bet that $100.
That's too easy. That's too easy. You're talking about anybody. If anybody scores, if it's a touchdown in the game, you get $100. I say.
Hey, what's his name? Bernie Kosar. I've seen that because they had it on his Instagram page. He was the first person to do the first bet, so you can look forward to seeing Bernie Kosar on some of those gambling commercials coming up.
Yeah.
And he bet $19,000. I think he bet it on the Browns game.
I need to put Pete Rose on. I don't know why I thought of that. Let's chill out.
We can't put Pete Rose on there, man. Because if it wasn't, he should have been on there. I mean, Pete Rose should have been on there. The final two, TCU will be playing the University of Georgia, the defending national championship for the college football championship, the playoff championship. Ohio State lost. The kicker missed the kick.
Yeah. Tennessee, we won.
Oh man,
that was crazy. I went there. I said, I didn't even know the Orange Bowl was tonight, and I slipped up and watched the game.
Yeah, Tennessee, they put it still. They played Clemson.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the Orange Bowl, all right. Tennessee was beating the shit out of Clemson.
That was somebody. That was like, man, Tennessee. If that wasn't the Final 14, man, we got robbed. But it's cool.
They should have been hired in Michigan.
Yeah.
But Ohio State lost, but they redeemed themselves. Rolling from University Heights, they redeemed themselves because the quarterback played good. He played tough. They had Georgia. They won the game. Basically, if the kicker would have made the kick, now you done made these kicks all year. I hate that when kickers do that. You done made kicks all year in snow and rain and everything.
Yeah.
You playing in an indoor stadium, temperature controlled,
Now you got noodle legs.
and then all of a sudden you can't kick. Now he kicked in the first half because he made one. But when the game on the line,
Yeah.
oh my
When
goodness.
it temp.
He
And it
choked.
ain't even no pressure on you. You ain't even
He
like,
choked.
yeah.
Oh, he would have been the hero. He could have got free dinner and free drinks in the state of Ohio the rest of his life.
Yeah.
But he didn't make the kick. What's the dude's name? Brandon Boogie Montrell.
Yeah.
He died.
Mm.
A lot of people died, man, since we've been gone. I was looking at something. They was like naming all these famous people from Cleveland.
Yeah.
And the baby was born here and lived here.
Yeah.
I say the
I
baby.
knew that when he first came out, but I forgot all about that. He was born here and then he moved to
He
North
moved to Carolina. Yeah, I'm like, the baby?
There's a lot of stuff about the baby they say. It said, what's his name is his uncle, Rick James.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I could see that. Rick James shot some people in his day.
Yeah.
He just didn't get caught. A legend in journalism, a legend in TV, trailblazer. They say she broke the glass ceiling for women in journalism and TV news. Barbara Walters passed away. She was 93.
Mm.
I think of Barbara Walters.
Yeah.
I think of Jane Curtin on Saturday Night Live. And they would say what they call a Barbara Wawa. And who was that? That used to be sitting up there on the Weekend Update. That's with her. Oh man. Oh, Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
He say, Jane, you're such a bitch. Oh, them first few seasons of Saturday Night Live, they just let it cut loose, man.
Yeah.
But Barbara Walters, she passed away, man, and she the one created The View. She was the first lady to anchor an evening news program. I can go on and on and on and on about Barbara Walters. But rest in peace. Yesterday's NFL scored. Oh, in the other game, TCU beat Michigan. So that means the Ohio State loss didn't have that much of a sting. It stings and it hurts. But TCU beat Michigan. And the game wasn't as close as the score indicated. So it's going to be Georgia and TCU in the championship game next Monday. Yesterday, a lot of teams got eliminated from the playoff. We know the Browns got eliminated last week when they lost to New Orleans at home. But the Browns won yesterday. Wonders ever cease. The Los Angeles Chargers won. The New England Patriots won. Seattle won. Atlanta won. New Orleans won. Stinking ass Dallas won. The New York Giants won. They clinched the playoff berth. San Diego clinched the playoff berth. Detroit won. Jacksonville won. Jacksonville and Tennessee next week is for the division championship to see who'll get to the playoff. I think Mike Vrabel better get his team's head out their ass, and they need to beat Jacksonville. I mean, Jacksonville up and coming, but it shouldn't happen this year. Kansas City won. Tampa Bay won. Tom Brady was acting like a 2-year-old when things went bad. He was slamming the ball down, and they threw a flag on him once. But I'm like, dude, you've been doing that your whole career, acting like a freaking baby, throwing temper tantrums. But you let we ain't gonna talk about Deshaun Watson. The NFL wasn't even showing. When they were showing highlights, they wasn't showing him. They were showing the ball going to the receiver. You just see the ball flying in the air.
Why they doing them like, okay, y'all just chill out. Either y'all should not let him play at all. Yeah.
But y'all served this suspension.
Y'all want to treat him like he's some type of Michael Vick or something. Michael Vick. Yeah, y'all tripping.
Y'all see what Michael Vick doing now.
And that's
NFL bag.
That's cause dude tweeted something like Deshaun Watson. LeBron James tweeted Deshaun Watson got his rhythm back or something, and then now everybody's mad.
They started jumping on LeBron James. They was bombarding LeBron. mean,
like for real, like man, y'all
that
tripping.
just show you how the hate is, man.
y'all
And the
tripping.
NFL, they full of shit just based
Yeah.
upon the fact that you gonna show this guy throwing the pass. You know, you not giving him no credit. The invisible ball that was flying and the receivers was catching it running, somebody threw it. It just didn't fly up in the air and go to
That's
them.
crazy.
Um,
So you can't say that. So you can't say that Deshaun Watson got his rhythm back.
now you can't say that, bro. And especially if you LeBron James.
Wow.
That ain't happening, bro.
I was like, man, y'all tripping for real.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, that didn't make no sense, bro. That just didn't make no sense, man. And they gonna keep doing that too.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, the Cleveland fans, they hate them. Y'all know who hate them.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say the brothers hate them, but I've seen some brothers out there talking stuff about them too. But if next year comes around, because we already know this year's been shot, for lack of a better way of putting it, and they start winning, they gonna love Deshaun Watson. They can say, Deshaun Watson, do you want a massage?
Yeah, they're gonna forget all about that. They're gonna try to find somebody else to throw under the bus.
Yeah, well, the NFL always try to find somebody.
Black.
They don't even go to Hispanics out the league, just black people. Let me see. Who was that? Randy Gregory got suspended. They were throwing haymakers at each other in the Denver and I think it was Denver and Kansas City game.
Yeah.
They were throwing punches, and they wasn't even trying to care. But Ed Reed, the Hall of Fame player from the University of Miami and the Baltimore Ratbird Ravens, he took the Bethune-Cookman in HBCU coaching football job. He gonna do like Prime did. He gonna bring that program up, and guess what? He going somewhere to coach for lots and lots of bags of money. Yeah. Congratulations, Ed Reed, for taking that job. Tennessee State gonna be real good next year. It'll be like Eddie George's third year there. Yeah. Just like Prime's third year. See what he did. And I think Tennessee State gonna do that.
There too. October, go down there to Tennessee State, man. They got a hell of a homecoming down there.
Yeah, they homecoming shit. I don't know who they playing, but I know somebody gonna be shaking some ass and some drums and all that good stuff going on there, man.
On that drum line, like Nick Cannon, but it's better than that. Better than that.
Oh yeah, and live. When you see it live for real, man, that drum line movie, you can take that stuff and just cut it all up and leave it on the cutting room floor.
But that's what back in the day, in the 90s, that's where everybody used to be at, like those homecoming. Fat Joe, he did. I can't vouch he was there. If he said he was at the Tennessee State homecoming, he's not lying. I can't say he was there. Master P, Cash Money, all them used to be down at the Tennessee State homecoming.
Oh, I mean.
But Fat Joe said he was there. He was there.
Okay, one time. I'm going to give him one time he told the damn truth. Every time after that, he was lying. What's his name? Cameron Baston. Yeah. He played for the Atlanta Falcons. The police pulled him over. He pulled over. Instead of just stopping, and it was Christmas Eve, I believe. It was Christmas Eve it was Christmas Eve. And just letting the police give him a ticket and offer him a ride home because he was drunk. He takes off and starts a damn high-speed police chase. Almost hit somebody, the workers be out there on the freeway. Yeah. Almost ran about 5 of them over.
The orange vest.
Yeah. They ain't did nothing to him. And then, of course, the police caught him. And, of course, he looked as silly in his mug shot. And, of course, once the Atlanta Falcons said, we've got wind of this, guess who got cut? Cameron Baston. Dumbass. What's his name? Willie McGinnis. My brother was talking about him last week. He beat people up in the L.A. Airport. Yeah. He got charged with domestic violence. And your boy, Orlando Brown, Mr. Disney himself, first of all, he in Lima, Ohio.
Not Peru, but Ohio.
Ohio, like they say down south. Ohio. But you getting domestic violence charges in Lima, Ohio, dude? You should have been in Lima, Peru. They wouldn't even charge you with all this nonsense you got going on, bro. Orlando Brown. Then they show all his mug shots. He been getting in trouble for a minute.
Talking about, can I get my shoes? Y'all got it. That's messed up.
Ooh, Lord Jesus, say
Y'all gonna let me go get my shoes?
When I get my shoes, man, come on, man. You going to jail? That's where you going.
Hey, we got something for you, man.
We got some of them shoes for you, them paper shoes that you wear.
Barker. We got some Bob Barker. Come on down. We got some come on downs for you, brother.
Woo, man. That's crazy, bro. How you gonna get a DV in? You couldn't get it in Florida, California, Texas, Cleveland, Columbus. You in freaking Lima, Ohio, get domestic violence charges.
That's what he said. We got a thing for you out in Cali too. Said it's a warrant.
No, he ain't going to Cali then.
So why did you leave? You was on the run. That's what they say. Why did you leave? You was running.
Well, we got him now. Let me see.
That's my dude though, man.
Yeah, he cool, man.
He'll be alright, man.
When Bootsy said fake gangsters, he wasn't talking about Orlando Brown. Orlando Brown gangster. Trust me. But did you see James Harden when it was on Christmas and he came to the game? What he had on?
No.
Oh man, you gotta pull that up, bro. You got to pull this up. You talking about he looked like he was at a gay rights parade or either Sesame Street, and he had the Kanye West yellow mask all the way over his face.
Yeah.
Oh my God, James Harden, I think little baby gonna kick you out the crew, man. That gear you had on the other day, little baby ain't wearing none of that shit you had on there, man. Oh, dude got hit in the head in Cleveland with a beer can. And he died, and they put the other cat in jail. They say confiscated enough fentanyl in this country in 2022 to kill every American in this country, dude.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Every American in this country.
Oh, that's your boy right there.
James Harden.
Dude, man,
James Harden broke out with, I don't know what to call that shit James Harden had on, man.
What is he doing?
Oh, and let me say this too, man. My brother told me, it was last week too, man. It kind of hurt, man. Well, it did hurt. But one of our cousins, Raval, he lived in, he was born and raised in Cali. And he passed away. I was like, Raval? Raval was one of when the Bloods and the Crips, they first started rising up.
Yeah.
When we was out there in California in the early 70s, he was part of that first crew. But the thing about Raval that for me, that I just was like, man, this dude is different, real different. He had a pink leather coat, shorty leather, with a mohair collar, and he used to wear that. I'm like, you talking about, he had some James Harden shit on, basically. That shit James Harden had on the other day, that's what my cousin Raval used to do that. And Raval, he was like your boy, Ice-T.
Yeah.
But Raval, he did bang, you know. He wasn't like, and I ain't saying Ice-T was soft for getting out the game and moving in another direction. You go where your money at.
Yeah.
And y'all see where Ice-T's money at, all over the place.
Yeah.
But my cousin Raval, he got out of the gang banging too, man, and he went to the pimp gang. And he was on top at one time, my brother said, out there in LA.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, but they say he fell off, man. I guess pimps need love too.
Yeah.
But rest in peace, Raval, man. Then he had the name Raval. I'm like, man, everybody in my family named Johnny, Ricky, Edie, Walter, Zonky. Now we have crazy nicknames. This one girl I used to hang out with, and she used to work with my cousin down at City Hall. She was like, you know what? Your cousin told me some of y'all nicknames. She said, y'all got people, y'all got somebody in y'all family named Toogie, Zarky. Everybody knows somebody got a PD in their family. That's just a hood nickname, you know. But she said, your name Wax? I'm like, and she was laughing. I'm like, if you wasn't cute and pretty, I'll mug you. Mush your face. They just called it just mug you back in the day. They call it mush now. But yeah, that was kind of funny. But Raval, man, Raval was a cool dude, man. Yeah, he used to gang bang, but he did it right. He did it for the right reasons. And when he got out the gang bang, he went to the pimp game. You got to pay your rent and lights in LA somehow, don't you? It ain't cheap to live in LA. It wasn't cheap then, and it damn sure ain't cheap now. 216-939-537. Wait a minute. 939-5087. 216-939-5087. That's the number you can call in. No static. It's the Hustle and Flow Show. We And I'm pointing at Bub because he ain't on this show no more. That's why I'm pointing at him on that picture. Let me see. Talk about Disney people. Raven Simone said the people at Disney knew she was gay way back when she was working for them back then.
No, I see.
Shut up, Raven Simone. Now you need some damn attention. Let me find that Alfonso Ribeiro stuff when they told that little white girl, what's her name? Don't be hugging on Alfonso Ribeiro on the show during the break. Don't be kissing Alfonso Ribeiro. Don't. What was her name, man?
He's having a bad time. I'm not even gonna go for Alfonso.
Oh, this Alfonso Ribeiro?
Alfonso, he's always seemed pretty at peace.
Hold on, I'm gonna send you a clip. Keep talking. I'm gonna send you a clip, and it's gonna change your whole world.
Uh-oh.
They said, uh-oh. Wait a minute, hold up. That's Alfonso Ribeiro? Oh, I miss my dude. What he saying? Some fine bitches in here tonight.
Some hot white.
Oh, man, run that, man. Turn it up a little bit. I gotta hear my foot, man. So he off the sucker list now. He out here.
This was back in November.
What happened to Alfonso? He's always seemed pretty at peace.
Hold on, I'm gonna send you a clip. Keep talking. I'm gonna send you a clip, and it's gonna change your whole world.
Uh-oh.
They got film with this?
Yeah, he's on TMZ. This came from TMZ.
They say our father was a pretty chill guy. Oh, I gotta find this here, man. Excuse me, y'all. Lil Key died too. They say Lil Key died of an overdose. Fentanyl overdose, man. And that's kind of Lil Key was from Memphis, wasn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nah, Lil Key he was from.
Was he from? I
still want to say he from Texas, ain't he?
When he died, they found his ass dead in Memphis. In the car. Cause he was missing. And if anybody see Ye, Kanye, Donda, the second coming, whatever you want to call itself, tell us. Cause the man is missing. Kanye West is officially missing. Okay? Let me finish Alfonso Ribeiro, man. Man, I can't believe Alfonso Ribeiro.
I got it off of Facebook, but that's the one he's floating around on TMZ. I got this one off of Facebook.
Oh, this is the one where it say no hugs and kisses. The little girlie, they told her don't be kissing on no damn Alfonso Ribeiro.
Because they done seen this video.
one thing.
Yeah.
Gabrielle Coteras. That's who they told. Don't be hugging Alfonso Ribeiro. Don't be kissing him. But you know what she did? I got to give her credit. She said as soon as they told her that, the first thing she went and did, she went and told Alfonso Ribeiro.
Yeah.
And when they finished filming one of their segments, she went straight over there and kissed Alfonso Ribeiro in the mouth. And she didn't get fired. I'm surprised Alfonso Ribeiro didn't get fired. But I'm trying to find this TMZ thing, man, because I got to see this. And in the meantime, could we hear some Joey Cracks? Because I got a thing to tell you about two people being right. And two people can be right at the same time. I want y'all to know that. Ask Fat Joe.
Where was it at? I gotta find it.
Oh man. Okay. I will find the Fat Joe game. Let me see. I know I got something. Pusha T. He left good music. He was their president. I guess after he done left, he come up missing. And remember, Pusha T got a fucking wooden leg, bro.
Yeah.
And the wooden leg came off. Woo, man. I got to love it. Babyface Ray, rapper out of Detroit, he don't work with Mob, Dirt, Lil Durk, Doughboy, and all them on some. He was featured on some of their music. He was driving a BMW, and his car stopped in the middle of the street. So they like the police gonna want to know what's happening. The police pull up. He got warrants and everything. He got warrants, weed. They took him to jail, man, and left the BMW in the middle of the street up there in Detroit. And I don't know how many times you'll hear this today from this show, but Joey Crack still is a liar. Got Joey Crack, bro?
Where is he at?
Fat Joey Cracks. Boosie said, man, them dudes ain't nothing but rats, man. He said that they all rats. What's name? Sergio.
Yeah.
Them other two boys. What's them boys' name? Them boys, mama need they ass whooped. Trontavarius. They called him Tick.
Yeah.
Stevens. Because Tick, first of all, Tick is a snitch now. But who the hell made up a name? Tronta Various. Now, the other boy's name, his nickname was Nard. He was down with the YSL. He's snitching. His name was Tenquarius, some shit, man. Tenquarius. Nard. They just called him Nard. Cause if your mama named you, you know what? Let me stop. 216-939-5087 is the number to call in. I'm about to say something, and y'all really need to listen. Cause I knew this girl. I used to date her. She was living in Atlanta, and one of her sons' name was Tuquavius. What the hell is a Tuquavius? Y'all putting y'all kids behind the 8 ball from Jump Street. Y'all just making up names. They never gonna be able to spell the name. What is wrong with you people? Name they damn ass Michael. You see the jump man on everything. I'm looking at the jump man on the damn jersey, this shit at the game. I'm like, Mike need to quit with this shit, man.
He ain't got to quit. He turning up even more.
Oh, he Mike done came out the woodwork. He had the college football playoff, the Final Four.
Yeah,
with jump man.
He turning up even more.
But Tuquavius, Nard, Mender, he was one of the ones snitch. They was, and who got these cameras in the courtroom down there, and they putting this all on Instagram and on Facebook and on my phone.
They still got their job.
And they still got. Remember, this the same trial courtroom where when they was Jeffrey was having a hearing, porn came up there, black porn, black porn. And they were specific about black porn, so don't be looking at me funny. But they got these dudes on live, worldwide video snitching. Now, and I was gonna ask you this question last week, but we wasn't here last week. So since we have a high level of snitching season,
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you a question. And 216-939-5087 is the number to call in. And I want to ask all of y'all a question because it's real simple. They used to call him a narc back in the day. So a narc was like when you was in the narcotics and you was telling on drug dealers.
Yeah.
A rat was somebody who all of them is like Mike Epps said, we tell it. We tell it, okay? Ain't nobody hold nothing back, they just tell it.
Information.
Very much good information. So they called and that was Italian. The mafia called people rats, canaries, because the canary be singing. They say singing like a canary. Now, confidential informant, that's the new modern stuff. You can snitch when you're a confidential informant. You can snitch about anything: drugs, money, guns. You just a snitch. And the last thing is snitches for black people. We got to have something, y'all. Come on, man.
Duval said it ain't snitching till Jeffrey say snitching.
Well, Jeffrey.
So he the only person can make that call because he facing the time.
There's more dudes in there facing time, and they all making deals, Jeffrey.
Man, I don't know what Duval, but you better not get in no trouble because you gonna find out. The more you fuck around, the more you find out. If you don't know what snitching is.
Yeah, you better keep your damn mouth shut. I can't believe it. I missed Anita Pointer. She was 74. She was one of the founding members of the Pointer Sisters.
Yeah.
Henry Jones don't eat no meat. Bet you got a chick on the side. The Pointer Sisters was the shit from early 70s all the way into the 80s. When you make it on MTV, you made it in the 80s. I'm still trying to find Ronzo Ribeiro TMZ video. Let me see. Oh, there it go right there. I got it. I love white chicks. Carlton Alfonso Ribeiro Banks. And here we go. I can't believe this dude, man. I gotta take my volume back up though, man.
Yeah.
Because Alfonso Ribeiro. Oh, and Lamar Odom is on tonight. It's called Sex, Drugs, and the Kardashians on Fox.
Yeah.
He got a little. First of all,
on Fox, man, you gotta get
on regular national TV on Fox.
You gotta get on Vice, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Fox might pay better. But all I know is this, man. This dude, man, he got a show where he gonna be talking about when he OD'd at the Bunny Ranch in Las Vegas. How the Kardashians treated him bad. They didn't steal all his money. They stole a lot of it, but they didn't get all that boy's money. I give them all that much credit.
They like to steal some money.
Oh, the Kardashians, they not only prostitutes, they thieving prostitutes.
Yeah.
And I said it here first, thieving prostitutes. Let me see. Anita Pointer, man, she was a real pretty one too. All of them was pretty, but she was the prettiest. I don't want to hear it. Don't call me with that nonsense. Sir Jinx, him and Q, man, they got issues, man. He said Q ain't pay him. He said Q was fake ass gangster. I'm like, come on, man. That don't bring that. That's LA. We don't beef like that in the game, man. We just handle it. We send somebody to snatch all your jewelry off. And Alfonso Ribeiro married. When was this film? I I knew his wife was gonna leave him when he was talking about I can't get a job because my wife is white.
Yeah, that popped up on my timeline, man. Alfonso Ribeiro.
And now he rapping. Alfonso Ribeiro. I love white chicks. He got his eye on one of them in the audience too.
That's why they told him, don't be kissing. You know, Alfonso
Yeah, that girl Gabrielle Gutierrez, they told her, don't be kissing on no damn Alfonso Ribeiro. And she Mexican, I guess, or she from somewhere. She ain't white.
Hey, he don't discriminate. Love his white black.
Alfonso Ribeiro, man.
Oh, man.
How you gonna be Alfonso Ribeiro? His wife must have left him. Because if he up on the stage, unless that's old and before the marriage, because if it wasn't and if it was recent, the marriage is over. You ain't got to worry about it. You better keep a job because the child support coming. You got little bitty white kids or half white kids.
No, it's on video though, so it don't matter if it was before the marriage. Like maybe you didn't see
Going
it.
to marriage after the marriage is over. If that Alfonso, and it looked like the new Alfonso Ribeiro, and then there ain't no damn Carlton.
I'm like, no, is that the person who you want to marry? It's like you see it, or maybe you didn't see the video. Okay, yeah. But it's on TMZ,
Well,
so I know you didn't see the video.
She done seen it.
Yeah.
And he married her, and they got 2 little beautiful kids. That's crazy.
Alfonso Ribeiro crazy.
Yeah. Your boy Theophilus, London. That's the boy that was missing in L.A. Been missing since July.
Yeah.
And Slater Vance. I know y'all don't know who Slater, but y'all should, because his dumb ass was on Instagram apologizing after he went on Instagram and said Michael B. Jordan was dead. Now, if y'all don't know Slater Vance, I guess he's trying to get some limelight out of his mother and father's shadow. But that's Angela Bassett and what's his name, Vance? Oh man, I can't think of his first name, but Angela Bassett's husband.
Yeah.
And Angela Bassett's son, Slater Vance. He said, and he came out there serious as a heart attack, where you can't take this shit off.
What's his name? Who is that? Courtney B. Vance. Courtney Vance.
Michael B. Jordan.
No, I'm talking about ain't it Courtney Vance? Who she?
Yeah.
Courtney B. Vance.
Yeah, that's the daddy.
From Law and Order.
Yeah, and he played good roles when he be in different movies and stuff.
Yeah.
He's a very good actor. But to this day, I'm still hating on that dude, man. I don't hate on many people, but he married fucking Angela Bassett and been with her for the long haul. You know he ain't cheating.
Yeah.
He ain't doing nothing. He need to get his damn dumbass son in order. He gonna come out there, and of course, you know who made him go back on Instagram and apologize and say that shit was fake.
Yeah.
His mama and his daddy.
His mama.
His mama.
No, his mama.
She gave them damn side eye looks with them slanted ass eyes. But the thing is, dude, you ain't got no job. You living off their money. Waiting on your little slush fund or whatever they call it, trust fund money to come in. Your trust fund money is not nowhere near like Paris Hilton's, bruh. Because black people ain't gonna leave you set up like that. You gotta wait till they die. So I'm just letting you know, bruh. But the thing is, Slater Vance. I guess they named him after Christian Slater.
Yeah.
But that's better than Traverius. Just call me Tick, man. Traverius and Tenquarius. That sound like some damn Fred Flintstone shit, don't it? Like them damn dinosaurs on Fred Flintstone, the Brontosaurus burger. Oh, Benzino, he salty at DJ Khaled and Fat Joe and Funk Flex.
Why not? Listen who you name.
Oh yeah, Funk Flex.
Listen who you name, man. Fat Joe.
Yeah, Benzino, man, Benzino, he trying to come back up, and he mad at, but that didn't have nothing to do with this one, this story here. Busta Rhymes,
Yeah.
cause his daughter, what's his daughter's name? She supposed to be pretty slick in the game, man. She said Busta Rhymes was a legend. Now, of course, Benzino took that personal.
Yeah.
So now he want to go at Busta Rhymes, and he better leave Busta Rhymes alone.
Yeah.
Didn't he see the Dave Chappelle show up there on that stage? And that was at the Hollywood Bowl, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, they Hollywood Bowl dude when he ran up on that stage. Benzino, please be quiet. Please. Because they got film of you crying all on TV because the little girl's mama that you used to kick it with when you was somebody dogged you all on that show because Coolio was on the show with his wife. The receiver he played for Kansas City, Dwayne Bowe was on there with his wife. It was like a couples thing, and I used to watch that on Saturdays. Benzino was on there crying and shit every week.
Yeah.
When he wasn't crying, he was ready to assault somebody and get domestic violence charge, like Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown.
Can I get my shoe? Oh, they got a 4-part documentary on Prime TV. Guess who it's about? Coach Prime, Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders. Y'all need to check it out. The man, like he said, he don't chase no bags. The bags chase him. Bam. Prime TV, you know how they doing that. You got to pay for the subscription shit.
Yeah.
Even though you can't get it bootleg or hot. Like you can anything else. But 4-part documentary, which is cool.
Yeah, I was about to check it out. I said I'm gonna wait for that for a minute though.
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna check that one out for sure. But let me see, where was I at? Oh, the Browns won. It ain't even no cheer. You know, like they say, ain't no joy in Mudsville.
Yeah.
Well, ain't no joy when the Browns win nowadays. They be dogging Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
And they're
and everybody associated with them.
And everybody, LeBron, you better shut up, man. If what's his name, Elon Musk will lose $200 billion, you ain't got $137 billion left over after you lose your little couple of billions. They should put it on TV, but it's a couple of ladies, Sierra, Raul, and Regina Jackson. They have a program. It's called Race to Dinner.
Yeah.
And you know how they invite, how these Karens all over the country be calling the police on people.
Yeah.
Well, they invited these Karens to dinner. Now these two, one lady is a Native American, the other lady black. They spend $2,500 on a dinner with some racists. But then they ask them questions and they confront them about their behavior.
Yeah.
And the one white lady damn near choked on some Brussels sprouts. And she said, "Are you racist?" She got yeah, Race to Dinner. I thought that was interesting. People should check that out. You can go online and check it out and pull it up. We were talking the other day about how in the South, when it was in little towns and stuff, and you go to the gas station and they had like Sunday dinner. You can get Sunday dinner at a gas station. Well, this dude in Akron, he figured it out, or somebody told him, and he's selling dinners, soul food dinners out of a gas station in Akron.
Yeah.
Don't get robbed. That's all I'm saying, bro. They say the food is good. Just like the girl that she done got really crazy viral, the one that was talking about the chicken salad sandwich up on 82nd and Superior.
Yeah.
She got all type of stuff going on. I'm like, I need to do some dumb shit like that and get rich.
Yeah, overnight.
She overnight.
TikToking.
Yeah, she TikToking. Yeah, she TikToking and she a TikToking overnight success. I mean, really, over a chicken salad.
Yeah.
And then that store made the damn health departments with the what do you call that shit? Violations.
But it's people still coming though. They still
Oh, they
coming.
people, man, when they say people was coming from out of town,
Yeah, they are.
celebrities was coming from out of town to go up on 82nd and Superior and get a chicken salad sandwich.
Yep.
I ain't been over there yet.
Me either.
And I ain't going. I want a chicken salad sandwich. I go to Dave's and get one. I had a damn at the falafel place inside Dave's in the eatery.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. I had it was Christmas Eve too, so I wasn't cooking nothing. Well, actually, it was New Year's Eve, not Christmas Eve. Philly cheesesteak. The lady that run the falafel place, she made it with love. She said, "Made with love, baby." I was like, "Oh my God, that shit was about this big around, and it was good."
Yeah.
I mean, she made it with love. The mushroom was perfect. The onions were perfect. The cheese.
I ain't mess with them in a while. I haven't had.
Oh man, they got it. I tell anybody, don't go to Mr. Heroes. If you can't go to Philadelphia and get a real Philly sausage, go to that falafel place in Dave's.
Yeah, that's where I used to go. Matter
And
of
they
fact,
got,
my dude Dave used to take me when they was over there by West Side Market.
Yep, same people.
Yeah.
Same people.
I know him because that's where I used to go. Dave used to take us when I worked at Tri-City. And then I was
Same
like,
folks.
where is the cheesesteak people, Dave? He's like, oh, they moved into Dave's. I was like, okay, all right. Because then Dave's on 25th too.
Yeah, Tamara Freeman, thank you. She watching on YouTube. What's happening, Tamara Freeman? Happy New Year's. Nothing but love all the time. This is No Static Radio. This is the voice of the revolution. That's Hustle, I'm Waxing. It's the Hustle and Flow show. We don't do nothing but move. We moving on from above. But yeah, oh man, she laid it out, bro. She laid it completely 100. I didn't have to eat nothing else the rest of the day.
Yeah.
I was eating like some what you call that? Cheddar and potato chips, Ruffles cheddar and cheese potato chips.
Yeah.
They was good. They was like my French fries. I should have got an order of fries though, because I told her I wanted, because I usually get lettuce and tomatoes on it.
Yeah.
But I told her I'm gonna be going home like as soon as you get it made, and I want it to still be hot when I get there. She said, "Well, I'll put the vegetables on the side and the mayonnaise and all that on the side." Man, I open that thing up, them vegetables and stuff, they still sitting there. I just ate the sandwich like it was. It was delicious. I mean, it was completely lovable and delicious. Anybody, if you're in Dave's, go to the eatery, go to the falafel place. They got a mean ass what you call it? Cheeseburger too.
Yeah.
I get the cheeseburger with mushrooms, grilled onions. I get the 2 cheeses, double stack.
I need to go. What's the name too though? What's it down there? Is that Akron? I see your boy, CJ Scott. He posted something on there about some dude that started out with the food truck and cooking from Louisiana. Started out with the food truck at the.
Oh, I ain't seen my little nephew post that.
Yeah, he posted something about some black dude. It's a black business. He started out with the food truck and on Kent. I guess it was by Kent.
Yeah, that's where he stay around in that area.
And he started out with the food truck. And
know
now he
he
got a
making a
little
killing.
store selling gumbo and catfish. I said, man,
Oh man, he ain't even say nothing to me, man.
he posted those on Facebook.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go and look
Yeah.
at it. Cause I look
I
at
said,
him. I
man,
see him
I'm gonna
on Instagram. I don't really look at him on Facebook like
I
you.
said, I'm going to have to slide down there and give me some of that catfish, man.
Well, if it can't get 10 with juices, and if it can, then Akron is worth the ride.
He from Washington. He from Louisiana, though. He about that Louisiana up here, man. Yeah.
I like my friend Jennifer. She's straight Creole.
It's on a whole different vibe. It ain't even on that juicy level.
Oh no, it's something different.
Yeah,
if he's from New Orleans,
yeah, that's what he was from.
If he's from New Orleans, yeah, it's on a whole different level, bro.
It's not even the same. It's not even the same category. That's why I said I got
nothing against juicy, but if he's from Louisiana for real, his catfish kicking ass.
That's what I said. I said I gotta go
for
down
real.
there because I already know how they get down.
Well, and then I ain't even see it. I think he posted something on Instagram the other day, and I just kind of looked in right quick,
Yeah.
but I ain't seen nothing about that, man. He put that called me and told me about that, cause Ken ain't nothing but they go down 71 to 303,
Yeah.
and you be in Kent in no time. I mean, really, it ain't that far for no gumbo, real gumbo. This is No Static Radio. This is the voice of the revolution. This is the Hustle and Wax Flow. Let me see. We got what did I say? Oh, Tesla. Tamara Freeman, silly. She say she switching over to YouTube to watch. Okay. And Jarrell Tyree. Happy New Year, Jarrell Tyree. You know Jarrell Tyree?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I was about to say. What it do, Jarrell Tyree? Thanks for tuning in, bro.
Is that on that movie yet?
Okay, let me see. I still got that thing where two people could be right.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can say it like Joey Crack.
I'm not saying that Miami's my home for 20 years. I've received enough love and I got nothing but respect for everybody in Miami. But I believe this time, two people are right. I believe two people are right. And,
Do they both got the same answer though?
Yeah, man.
Two people get right if they both got the same answer.
Yeah, like 1 and 1 is 2. Joey Cracks, it ain't 4. So stop. Oh, Ronaldo, he changed teams too.
Yeah.
You know how much Ronaldo make per year?
Uh-oh.
Just for playing soccer now. Not the endorsements and all that other stuff that he get off the pitch, because the pitch is the field over there. That's what they call it for the people that call it soccer or really football. $75 million per year. They said the highest paid North American athlete is like 30-some, it's Steph Curry, $33 million a year.
Good.
So that means Ronaldo make $23 million.
Yeah, 2 of his paychecks.
Yeah, and that's what they said. Ronaldo's check double up all of them. LeBron James was on the list. A whole lot of these football players, basketball players. Jordan wasn't on the list because Jordan make more money than Ronaldo. Period.
Yeah.
Now when Ronaldo stopped playing, then no. Because Ronaldo got all over the place. And you know who he signed with? He left Manchester United and he signed with the Saudi Arabian team.
Yeah.
So you know he got about
He ain't
75
got
million.
what's the name though? Yeah, he'll never make more money than Jordan because he ain't got no logo.
Yeah, he ain't got no jump man.
Logo.
Jordan will put the damn jump man on their uniform.
Yeah.
Get some of Ronaldo's chips.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't say nothing about the Trauma Recovery Center, did we? I'm sorry, I apologize. Let me go, because we know the holidays just ended and the holidays will be rough on people. The Trauma Recovery Center. Has violence happened to you or your family? Violence can affect all parts of your life, sometimes in ways you can't see. Violence can affect the way you eat, sleep. You can lose weight, lose focus, make you feel angry and afraid, use drugs or alcohol as a way to escape. Violence does not have to keep hurting. You can change your life starting now with help from the Trauma Recovery Center. The Trauma Recovery Center offers real help for real needs in real time. They offer services in safety, emotional support, food, domestic violence, PTSD, and much more. Don't let violence control you. You can break free, and the Trauma Recovery Center can help. Call the Trauma Recovery Center at 216-644-5487. 216-644-5487. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, completely confidential. That's the Trauma Recovery Center. I'm sorry that I got that in so late. Let me see. Damn, Trauma Recovery Center popped up on our shit.
Yeah.
Okay, that was nice. And we also did not let the people get your money. Go get your bags if you got it. The midday numbers for the Ohio Lottery and the Mega Millions. The Mega Millions is it's over $500 million. So if y'all the ones that run to the Mega Million every time it go up, or the Powerball every time it go up, it's up. 674. That's little money. If you play little money, then go get you some big money. That's 674. Miss Gigi Barone, I know you played it. I know. And school ain't back in, is it yet? Nope, they ain't in
No.
school yet. So you just sitting at the house counting your money. The pick
Yes, sir.
4 was 0049. I play 4008 every day. Thank you very much. 0049. That number for 50-cent box, you get $200 because it's a double. And the pick 5 in the midday was 13979. 13979 for 50-cent box. On that number, you can get $417. Not bad because it's a double. However, 764-0049-13979. Those are the winning Ohio lottery numbers for the midday. We are the only radio station, I'm pretty sure, radio station, podcast, whatever you do, however you want to do it, that will give you the Ohio lottery numbers. Thank you very much. I think, damn, ye missing. I just want y'all to know. Kanye West is missing. So y'all need to find that boy. I'm telling you. Let me see. But let me see. I can see it now. Sir Jinx. He said Cube is a fake gangster and he a crook. Say he ain't paid him for shit. He produced for Cube 10, 15 years ago. He's still waiting for his money.
Well, I don't know. That don't sound right, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, because then
well, your money ain't right then. If you can't get your money from.
Yeah, he said he can't get paid. Then he said they got Mount Rushmore out and all that stuff, but I can't get my money from 10 years ago.
So
Man.
You can't take him to court. Is what you saying? You ain't got no money to do
No,
that.
because see, when he first came out and he was talking this nonsense, then of course Ice Cube had to come out and give his retort.
Yeah.
And he said, this dude, when he was producing them songs that he did for me, he was getting loans. I was loaning him money. I was loaning him tens of thousands of dollars. Yeah. And he ain't never paid it back.
Yeah.
So how he supposed to get paid?
Something ain't right.
Well, that's the right truth about the Cube. Say they say dude was borrowing 10,000 here and 10,000 there and 5,000. He said he was out there in the street.
Recorder. What did he say? What are the receipts, man? Show the receipts. We don't believe that. You talking like Fat Joe now, man.
What's the name? And
how you gonna say somebody and you on that level and you talking about people don't owe you money and you don't know how to get it back?
If you don't need producer, man. I'm like, Sir Jeeps, I ain't heard from you in a minute.
After I make it to a certain level, if you don't want to give me my money back, we going to court. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Flat out. You know what I mean?
Especially if I know I'm right.
Yeah. About to go get my money.
But let me see. Did you hear this nonsense? What's the boy's name that got killed? And they made the documentary about him. Triple X XXX.
Oh yeah.
They said that him and Drake was beefing at one time. Back then. And
yeah.
He said that now. That's Babyface Ray. He's somebody else. He an idiot. What's the boy name? Let me see. No, that's Yee. He had the 32nd Street Crips. Memo 600. He's supposed to have something to do with FGB's murder. What's that other boy's name? They was naming. They say these dudes was Drake's shooters.
Oh yeah.
And one of them was actually arrested for shooting that boy. They said these boys was Drake's shooters. I'm like, damn, Drake got shooters on his payroll? I didn't even know Drake was hardcore like that, man.
Yeah, Drake he think he got some street cred.
But they what's the name of Jungle Blood. That's who they was with. Top 5, he was the shooter. 600 Breezy, he a gangster disciple. And these dudes supposed to have been Drake shooters. And the one dude, Top 5, he actually did get arrested for that murder. So Drake must be sending him money, putting money on his books.
Yeah.
Kodak Black, Megan Thee Stallion. They talk about Megan Thee Stallion in the Tory
Yeah, we
man
didn't get on
thing.
that, did we?
No, we ain't even went through that. We got enough time to talk about it though. But Kodak Black, did you see Kodak Black when he came on Instagram Live
Yeah,
and he was throwing love for Tory?
yeah,
He said, man, that's a real motherfucker, man.
yeah.
He Kodak Black, man. Y'all, that's why I say Kodak need his own show. The Kodak Black Show. And putting it on right after Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
So you can really, you gonna be laughing, then you really gonna be laughing, man. Get it through the hour by himself. But he jumped down Megan's throat. And then they blaming Jay-Z. They said she must work for what's their record company?
Yeah, Rock Nation.
Rock Nation. She must be under contract with Rock Nation because
Yeah.
her Tory's father was calling out Jay-Z and Beyonce right outside the courtroom.
Yeah.
But now Kodak Black called them out. You know, Kodak Black said that he ain't even relevant no more. The ugly mother. He was calling him all type of names.
Yeah.
But Megan, the boy got convicted on all charges first. And, you know, I didn't really pay attention to it when it first happened. I just know they said Megan Thee Stallion got shot by her boyfriend. And they was leaving the Kardashians party.
Yeah. But
now this shit done went all the way through the court system. This boy is guilty.
Yeah.
So he's a convicted felon. And when they do sentencing, whatever his time is, what they give him, which I'm sure they're going to appeal, once he get out, he got to go back to Canada because he's a Canadian national. He cannot enter this country no more as a felon.
Yeah.
So he's going to do all his work out of Toronto, Vancouver, Saskatchewan. But no, that wasn't cool, man.
Lost his whole bag. Lost your whole bag, man. So what new trick, man? You should learn.
And they said, and this one dude witness, he said his house, his balcony was an overshoot. He could see everything. And they found him like the last couple of days of testimony and put him on there. And he said, yeah, well, I seen the flash of the gun, but he never said who had the gun. But he said, what's the girl name? Kelsey somebody, the driver, and Tory. They said they were stomping the shit out of Megan Thee Stallion. And then, like somebody else said, you know, if he shot, and somebody did shoot a gun, but they were shooting the gun. He said he shot the gun up. Somebody shot the gun down, and some bullet fragments was what caught her foot.
Yeah.
Nobody did like this, like Della Reese, like Eddie Murphy did in Harlem Nights, and just shoot you with your damn big
should have
toe.
known, man. He should already known. If you already ain't even from here, and you down here with that nonsense, and then it's a tape they got out. They should have got a tape out talking about if he was drunk, and if I wasn't drunk, I would have never did that. But it's no context into what he talking about. But they like, well, what else would he be talking about?
Yeah, if he talking about he wouldn't have did it, he went in court for one thing, bro.
But they was talking about he was talking to her best friend and somebody. It was like if he was drunk, you wouldn't have had sex with her. That's how the whole thing was started. But it's like he been knocking off her friend. He used to be with her before he was with Megan. So it's like, man, it ain't what it is, but they trying to make it. People always reaching. It don't matter because he's guilty, and they send his ass back to Canada. Oh yeah, he gonna be after he go to jail. And you better. And then why they hollering at Jay-Z? Because Jay-Z got dude back over here, got him straightened out, got his paperwork straightened out. 21 Savage, and they gave 21 Savages a whole day. He talking about December 21st. December 21st is the 21 Savage Day. Yeah, well, I look at it like this: that boy is gonna be deported as a felon because they gonna give him about 3 years. Now I don't know how much time he gonna do, but he gonna get about 3 years for that. He better do what's the name, man? Better pull the Brittany Griner and tell him Canada come get me. Come get me, baby. Come get me. That's how we working it now in the system. If you ain't from here, like, man, they tripping down here. Come get me, Canada.
Yeah, well, somebody better come get him.
Bring me home.
But the whole thing is a mess.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to say this, and Lamar Odom got a show on Fox tonight. Sex, Drugs, and the Kardashians. Now, Fox done paid this fool.
Kardashians done paid them. Because they ain't using their name for nothing. People ain't learned that game.
Yeah, they do got the licensing for that Kardashian shit.
If people ain't learned that game, you ain't about to use their name.
Well, all I know is this. The dude that's interviewing him said, if Chloe called you right now, and he went to a nice little smooth ass voice, if Chloe called you right now, would you take her back? And Lamar Odom was sitting there. Of course, they cut it because they want you to watch it later on tonight.
Yeah.
So, Lamar Odom got to answer this question. I'm going to watch it because he got to talk about everything they said. When he was overdosed in the Bunny Ranch in Vegas, how he used to be tricking. He was tricking a little harder than James Harden. Now, one thing, I don't know what, because you done been to L.A. before, I know.
Yeah.
But
it ain't, what's the name though?
They strip clubs, because James Harden is from Inglewood. And James Harden be in Houston. L.A. strip clubs ain't all that.
Yeah.
They got a lot of hood strip clubs.
Yeah.
Like you see in, what's that, the one movie?
Players Club.
Players Club, when old girl came and shot up in the roof. And they had the little button.
Yep.
Yeah, but they got a lot of strip clubs like that.
But
now,
what's the name of?
But I mean, Lamar Odom was tricking in the strip clubs in L.A. I think James Harden was spending a lot of money. Lamar Odom was spending a whole lot of money.
Yeah, but dude done told us. Juicy J done told us.
It ain't tricking.
It ain't tricking. If you got it, just like Duval said, it ain't snitching. Because Jeffrey said it's snitching.
First of all, let's go run that tape back right there. Now, Duval. Jeffrey in jail. So, all these people that's turning state's evidence, confidential informants, rat, snitch, canary, whatever you want to call them, you gave them, you checked off for them to go out there and tell on you, because they all telling on him. I ain't heard nobody tell on Sergio. I ain't heard nobody tell on Lil Baby. I ain't heard nobody tell on nobody. There ain't nobody told on me or you. They all done told on Jeffrey. Nah. Oh, you snitch on Can y'all hear that? Bonnie Willis.
Yes, ma'am.
Fulton County DA. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
But that's not snitching. I plead the fifth.
Oh, I would plead the fifth all day. What? Yes, ma'am.
Fifth.
Oh, you... Two people can be right.
Yeah, that's just snitching, man.
Well, it's snitching. Where I come from, they call it snitching.
Yeah.
You know, Little Italy, they call it you a rat or a canary. You know, when you're a confidential informant, when you get, you know, the police see you and they do this, you get in the car and they ride off and they give you money and stuff. Most snitches don't even get no money.
Or you can consider, I guess you could be dry snitching on the one when she said.
Now that Judge Mathis deal, the dry snitching.
I guess you could be considered dry snitching because you didn't say Jeffrey's name. She just asked you as dry snitching a little bit because you didn't come out and say his name, but you just like dry snitching and say it's two people in the car when it's drugs and guns, but it wasn't yours. You had knowledge of the drugs and the methamphetamine in the car and the gun, but it wasn't yours. You didn't say his name, but you said it wasn't yours, so it had to be the other person.
The other person, Jeffrey Williams. Because the first thing she said was, you was in the car with Jeffrey Williams.
Yeah.
and they had some methamphetamine, some cocaine, and some pistols. I call guns work. A lot of people might call that drug work, but that's work. So they had some work with them. They had some dope with them, but it wasn't none of it here. Now him and Jeffrey supposed to be Ace Boone Coons all the way from the moon, right? They supposed to be tight. They the top of the pyramid of the RICO charges. But it wasn't. I was just in the car with Jeffrey Williams. I didn't know that shit was in the car.
Yeah. The Jeffrey Williams and the Big Meech.
All I know is this. That's snitching.
Yeah.
Call it what you want. I don't give a damn where you come from. Murray Hill, which is Little Italy, where the Italians out in Cleveland. I don't care if you're on the west side and you're a confidential informant. If you on Huff and you a snitch, it's all the same. They used to call that shit turning states evidence.
Yeah.
That means you just told. They be making these long, pretty ways of saying something that you told on somebody.
That's why I don't even try to get myself on to stay out of situations. Just stay out of situations to begin with.
Well, you better stay with Henry and Julia.
Yeah.
Because they gonna tell.
Talking about if you was in a car with guns and drugs in it, but was any of it yours? No, it wasn't mine.
It wasn't mine.
It was all his. Like, oh man.
You ain't even say that. They just assuming that if it wasn't yours and we done cut a deal with you, all that belonged to Jeffrey.
I mean, who else could it be?
It wasn't the man in the back seat that was invisible.
They planted dope in my ride. Putting stuff in my car, man.
Why he just couldn't say I plead the fifth?
Yeah.
I plead the fifth. Donald Trump been getting away with that shit for 30 years.
But it ain't snitching. Just like it ain't tricking.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
You
I'm still trying to figure out it ain't snitching until Jeffrey fucking say it is. And Jeffrey being Young Thug, y'all. If y'all just getting used to this show, because Sergio is gonna.
That's what Duval said. Little Duval need to get somewhere to sit down anyway.
Yeah, he really do need to go somewhere and sit down. Because he probably gonna be up on the pyramid somewhere soon. So you better go somewhere and sit down, dude. Because in that case,
tell some more jokes.
Two people can't be right. In that case, two people can't be right, little Duval. I'm telling you.
TBT is begging me for any Spanish artist in the universe. Robbie steps to me and says, I walked in TBT with Brian Leach, Steve Gottlieb, and I said, this is the guy. This is the next one.
Pitbull.
I never did business with Pitbull. This was all out of love. Everything I did was out of love.
Wait, hold on. Cause you run that back, his lying ass. He said he the one took Pitbull in there and introduced him.
Gottlieb.
I walked in TBT, Brian Leach,
Steve
Gottlieb.
You got it.
I said, this is the guy. This is the next one. Now they signed it. I never did business with Pitbull or Trick. I never signed it. This was all out of love. Everything I did was out of love.
Right.
And so when I say these things, we've been around too long.
The thing is, the split screen, man, and the way Luke is looking at him.
Luke was looking at him like, what the? He like, what the? Now, first of all, you say you ain't had nothing to do with something, but you the one took Pitbull in there with Rick Leach,
and they signed
him. But you was in there. So was you like a confidential informant and you got paid on the side to bring Pitbull in there?
He didn't say that he signed on. I just told him that this is the one. This is all I did.
So he discovered them like he discovered Bone Thugs and
That Joe be lying and backpedaling, man.
He's too big to backpedal. He better sit down somewhere and quit all that damn lying. And Alfonso Ribeiro, man, that beautiful wife of yours and them beautiful kids she gonna be getting alimony, they gonna be getting child support. Cause if that was recent, and you crying about getting a job, and you crying about Tyra Banks, and you crying period, you gonna be paying all your money out. Cause she gonna divorce you. She might be with Coco and Ice T.
He done been on TV too long. He got too many Hollywood friends, man. Cause anybody that can get on caught on TMZ saying shit like get out there.
He must have a damn good lawyer. That's who the hell he got.
I can't get. He's been in the game for a long time, man.
Oh yeah, it's just a little dude. He was a little dude when he first got in the game.
And he ain't mess up like Antonio.
No, he ain't never been
Orlando
to jail.
Brown and all them.
No, he ain't never been to jail.
So he can do
This about the
some
worst
stuff.
he ever did right here.
He moved different. He moved out the way different. And he know he done knocked the white bras like this, so we can say that.
He like him and Steve Urkel.
Yeah.
They done made a lot of money been in the game for us, but they ain't never got in no trouble.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen no mugshot of Alfonso Ribeiro, Steve Urkel. What's that other boy's name? Oh man, I can't. You came up with them too. Another little young brother. Keenan,
Yeah.
Kale.
Dude came up with him too. Nick Cannon.
Yeah, but Nick Cannon done had some mug shots. I done seen one or two. And his whole other demeanor, how he move is like
Yeah.
over there with the babies and stuff.
Yeah.
He do enough shit to embarrass himself on his own. He don't need no mug shot.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Alfonso Ribeiro ain't never been in no trouble.
Hey.
Uncle ain't never been in no trouble.
Not that we know of.
But they must pay the lawyers. then.
Alfonso Ribeiro got some people in high places, man. That's why he moved the way he moved, man. He moved different. He always gonna land
Well,
on
he
the
must
show.
still got Will Smith in his corner, cause
He always gonna land on some type of show or hosting or some type of game show, Blackjack 21.
but he
Something.
what's the name? Do you like him as a host on anything?
I don't really.
America's Top Videos, the Blackjack Show,
Yeah.
the one that he with Tyra Banks now, America's Top
He
Model.
always see the same person and everything. He's still the corny little dude, but hey, he might move.
Yeah, corny dudes get money,
He
man.
might move. And like you said, he got out of the way.
There's some fine white bitches in here. Man, you should have sent me that, man, as soon as you got it, man. I wasn't needing something to laugh at over the weekend,
You
man.
can't knock the hustle, man. You can't knock the
Oh,
hustle.
you can't knock it. If he got it like that, how you gonna knock somebody else's hustle, man? This is the hustling wax flow. You can't knock nobody's hustle, man. That's like snitching. In a sense, that's kind of like snitching. If I knock your hustle over there at Unknown Sound Records and I come up with Sounds Unknown and I'm knocking your hustle, you can take me to court or catch me in a dark alley.
I'm kind of thinking though, Alfonso Ribeiro might don't mind. He just be hollering that stuff. He might have a stable. I think he might have a stable for real.
They all fine, I know that.
He might
That
have a
motherfucker
stable.
was walking back and forth on that stage like Cat Williams. And Cat Williams
Like
got
it-
plenty of mug shots
You
out
can
there.
tell he a little bit drunk in that video, and it's like there's a lot of truth behind what
But
he's
he got
saying.
the rapping and shit. I'm like, Alfonso Ribeiro. Where all this come from?
There's some truth behind what he's saying. That ain't like Fat Joe telling lies.
Oh, Frank Joe.
I think he on there, he telling some drunken truth.
Yeah, but they say when you get drunk, sometimes the real truth come out. All I know is this. Two people can be right at the same time.
Joe, man, nasty.
But, oh, man, we just kind of skimmed over the Megan thing. I don't get it, man. Somebody, because like I said, I didn't follow it all like that. I just followed at the end, and this boy was convicted. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
And then all this other stuff started coming out. Jay-Z and Beyonce coming in from Perithio. And then they were saying that's why she moved back to Houston, because she got her ass whooped in L.A. Then that's where they was leaving the Kardashian party. They saying, what's the girl name? Kelsey somebody or whatever. And Tori and the driver, they jumped on her and they was stomping her and stuff. Now that's what they found a witness. He just happened to come to the trial the last day when they were taking testimony, and he said, "Oh, my porch overlooks that," and I was outside looking.
How come we still ain't seen no footage of like we heard
Well,
this?
first of all, I'm not meaning to cut you off, but most people would have did this. He would have started recording because he could have made a lot of money. Like whoever snitched on Alfonso Ribeiro about that damn video right there, they got paid. Because
Yeah.
if TMZ buy your shit, you gonna get some money.
Yeah, I still don't believe he did it, but
Well, and what it was is they said he didn't do it. They said he shot a gun up in the air. The girl shot in the ground, and some bullet fragments hit her dumb ass in the foot. So basically, she wasn't really shot in the foot. She just, her foot got grazed
it
by a
got
bullet fragment.
ricocheted. Yeah,
So it
but
wasn't.
he's still gonna serve time for that.
Oh, they gonna give him about 3 to 5 years.
That's
And
it.
then he gonna get deported because he's not an American
He's
citizen.
Canadian, right?
Yeah.
He'll still be all right.
But he ain't gonna be able to come over here no more.
He'll be
All the
all right.
night parties and stuff, he got to be on damn video and shit.
Yeah, but Canada, they flow. He'll be fine.
Oh yeah, Toronto. Oh
And
man,
then-
please. Toronto, Vancouver.
And then, of course, the UK, like they love, he'll be
Oh
fine.
yeah, he go over there, man.
Yeah.
But I'm just like,
What's the name with the baby?
What happened with
Oh,
Alfonso though? I heard y'all talking about that.
Alfonso, could you
What's up with that fool?
put Alfonso Ribeiro up? This the Hustle and Wax Flow. This is a new show. It's an old show, but this is the Hustle and Wax Flow on No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. You can call in at 216-939-5087. We talked about the Browns. We talked about Ohio State. We talked about the playoffs. We talked about the NFL. We talked about how they did Deshaun Watson.
Woo! Listen, them big.
The NFL full of shit.
They full of
Invisible
shit.
ball just came flying and it went in the receiver's hands, and you
Mhm.
never seen Deshaun Watson.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all that is good, and it's good to have sports to take you away from the normal lifestyle, what we got to deal with. Like we said, Trauma Recovery Center, you got stress.
Oh, he's underwater though. He's having a bad time.
Alfonso Ribeiro, y'all.
What happened to Alfonso? He's always seemed pretty at peace.
Hold on, I'm gonna send you a clip. Keep
We
talking.
need to put that up there.
Oh snap! I can.
You can put that up there?
Yes, I can.
Oh, you need to put Alfonso Ribeiro up there. Alfonso Ribeiro. When he
Oh
started-
my!
When he started rapping, you know, it reminded me of Melvin.
Oh my god!
Why did he start rapping? Oh my God. Now, I know a lot of things, but I know Alfonso Ribeiro's wife divorced him because she gonna say, damn, I was one of them fine white bitches before he married me. Now I got 2 kids by this bitch.
Right.
Alimony, child support, whatever that other one called. Alfonso, I'm telling you, he got about 3 jobs. Because I know one thing for certain, 2 things for sure. 2 people can be right about the same thing. Fat Joe. Fat
Oh,
Joe.
yeah.
Oh, that's what you should put up there with Luke looking at Fat Joe like this. When Fat Joe sent him that line. First he lied about, I took Pitbull in there to meet Rick Leach and the other man, and I introduced them. Oh, we could go up there? Uh-oh. Y'all in trouble now. Every week we got somebody's business, and it's all true. We're going to put it up there. Nah, this, like I said, this is the Hustle and Wax Flow. This is a whole new thing. Yes, we talk about sports. We talk about politics. Y'all need to stop the gun violence in the community. I didn't hear too much shooting, though. I heard a little bit of shooting where I live at right after midnight, and it calmed down. Usually they be shooting all night.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Y'all shouldn't have let us get this here.
Yeah.
It's over. It's over. Tomorrow Freedom, you still watching on YouTube? Tell some of your friends to watch on YouTube.
So see, there you go. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. There you go. And
Y'all
you
in
know, if
trouble.
there's anything y'all want to pull up, you know.
Yeah.
Alfonso Ribeiro,
Yeah.
I can't believe it. But then, you know
Wax
what,
be
Hustle?
having
Alfonso
Wax having a list of
Ribeiro.
subjects you want to talk about? Like, y'all let me know. I'll put it together on YouTube. Now you gotta do is go to the
Urkel?
library
Okay.
and pull it up from the
They
playlist.
ain't got no,
Yep.
I ain't never seen no
So,
mug shots.
so, you know, y'all click on the subject, boom, you know, it's up there.
Well, have you ever seen Alfonso Ribeiro Steve Urkel. What's that?
Steve
Keenan.
Urkel owned weed farms.
I know, but have you ever seen him with mug shots? They whole career. No. See,
Steve Urkel married to a white woman.
Steve Urkel single.
Oh, okay.
He like
because he abusive. That's why.
Steve, he ain't bad as Terrence Howard, and Terrence Howard getting paid from the best man and shit.
He ain't bad as my boy got caught in Lima. He ain't
Oh,
bad as
Orlando
Orlando.
Brown. How you gonna get caught in Lima Bean, Ohio? You could have been in Lima, Peru, beating up some real fine ass woman. You up here getting caught, and then he asked the police, "Can I get my shoe?"
That boy is crazy.
Can I get dressed?
That's crazy.
Can I get dressed? No, Orlando Brown, this ain't your first mug shot. You gotta see about 10 mug shots of you. So, no. But, Alfonso Ribeiro, you gonna get in trouble, bro. Your woman, I don't give a damn if that was before her.
He gonna get Tiger Wood?
Oh, it's over.
Yeah, because
it's
Tiger
over.
Wood got dealt with.
It's over. And
he gonna get Tiger Wooded.
He had some stanky strawberries.
Yeah,
Did you see them women he was kicking?
Had the nerve to turn his nose up to the sisters and stuff, getting that stank mess he was getting.
But he could have went to some night, and he could have been with James Harden to the strip club and had better than them bros he had. I mean, them chicks that Tiger Woods, and I was a big Tiger Woods fan. I love his golf game.
Not me.
But off the course,
your trick game ain't up to par.
His trick game definitely ain't up to par, like they say in golf. He way over par, and under par is good in golf. But the thing is, he has an ugly ass, like Alfonso Ribeiro said, white bitches.
It was what's the name of those? It was some certified porn stars, man.
Certified. I ain't never seen them in nothing not white. They must have been double X, not triple X. Because, first and foremost, how Alfonso Ribeiro just gonna come out live like that?
Hey.
That's why we talk about him on this show. Because he would make you step back and look like, damn, Alfonso Ribeiro.
A lot of that just be a front, man. He moved different.
Well, he moved real different because he ain't never been in no trouble.
He be in, like I said,
most people that been in.
Look at how long he been in show business.
And
look
he ain't
at how
never been in no trouble.
And look at how long he landed on his feet. He always on the show. He always on something.
He got some work. Even though Tyra Banks talking about, I ain't gonna work with Alfonso Ribeiro. Now they don't fired a white man.
Work with you. Shut up.
They fired a white man who was on the show with you all them years, and they said Alfonso Ribeiro will be on the show. So what you do? You gonna quit? Guess what she did? When the first Best American Top Model came on the new season, she was standing up there. You know how she be smiling?
Yes.
Right next to Alfonso Ribeiro.
Right.
And Alfonso Ribeiro was just being himself.
She might have think that.
But then again, you're right, because he probably got a big following.
Yeah.
She been around so long, that's why they hired him on America's Top Model. Because he ain't never did no damn modeling that I know of.
And then he got a different type of following, like he just said it. He's
like,
that's a lot of white chicks out here today, and I knock all these white bros. He got.
That was so dang on ignorant.
He
was geeked.
Oh yeah, he was.
But he was telling the truth.
Yeah, when he started rapping, the first thing came to my mind, that's like Mel.
He was telling the truth.
Rapping.
He got drunk, started
rest
telling
in
the truth.
peace, first, but Mel would just start rapping.
Yeah, he would.
In the middle of a sentence, I'm like, okay.
He named every show on the network too.
Yeah, buddy. I mean, but yeah, Steve Urkel. You know who Steve Urkel working with? What's that boy name? Who's a basketball player?
I'm about to say Draymond Green, but what's the dude? Al Harrington.
Al Harrington. Al Harrington said he gonna make 1 million black people millionaires through the weed game, cause he been in the weed game since he retired, and he getting people set up with their own little weed farm.
I know a sister that's from here that come here quite often. And shout out to Kylan Superwoman Coleman. She trying to do the same thing.
Well, you gotta put black people on, man.
And she traveling between here and Oklahoma.
But see, the thing is, she got good fertile land in Oklahoma.
Hey, look, she got over 70 acres in Oklahoma. Bought it on the low. She owned a township.
Well, yeah, I think I heard of that lady before.
Yeah, she did the
owned
play.
the
She
whole
did
town.
plays here. You know, she had an office right at the corner of Cleveland. What's that? Mayfield and Lee Road in Cleveland Heights.
Oh, okay. Oh, cause I heard the name before.
Yep, Carbon Farms.
But they wasn't there. Al Harrington and Urkel.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? They got somebody else on their team.
Snoop
Not
Dogg.
Mike Tyson. He got his own. Oh, Snoop Dogg.
Mm-hmm.
So you know,
And then
who
they
gonna
done put
advertise the
what's name in
weed? Snoop.
there. They done put what's name in there too. She about to get her own thing. Martha Stewart.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah,
that's
her and
what
Snoop
that
already
means.
got drinks together.
Yeah, that's all.
Wine.
Snoop
They
done
put
hit
Martha
that.
Stewart in the game.
People think Snoop ain't hit that. You think that white woman following Snoop around like that, getting Snoop all the work like that?
Snoop
For
learned that from
nothing.
he learned that from Alfonso Ribeiro. I said more
Some fine white bitches in here.
Alfonso Ribeiro said, "Hey, bro,
He was so jacked
If
up
you
for
know
letting
what
it
I
out
know."
like that.
Then he went over that one part of the stage. He was talking to somebody in particular.
Right.
Looking at her. I was like, Alfonso Ribeiro once got her knocked off. She ready to go. After the show, bring her to the back.
Yeah.
That dude, man.
He used the little slang, you know. You can tell.
Oh, yeah. But see, we busting name. We always talk about him on this show.
Mm-hmm.
And it was never in a negative connotation. It was what came out his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Or with the Tyler Banks thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't get a job in Hollywood.
That's what
Even
we
though he
do.
had America's Top Video, because I got a white wife.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do. We find stuff that when you done say it out your own mouth.
That's not your mouth, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Right,
like
Joe.
Joey Crack.
Joe.
Right.
I know two things can be right at this, and Luke was looking at him like, man, this motherfucker, if I was
Yeah,
two
that
things
part.
younger, I'll beat his ass.
Right. Right.
Because then, play the fact.
This is my favorite part because Luke is
Jesus.
confused.
I've received the following. I got nothing but respect for everybody in Miami. But
He was
I
hiding
think
out.
this time, two people are right. Two people are right. And that's it. I just want to come on here and say my piece, bro. Yeah, man.
I'd have been like, man,
Luke like, huh?
it's like, man, Joe
But
trying to trick me.
you still got the one where he be saying he came down, he was hiding out at old boy's house for 6 months.
That was on her too.
Yeah, that was before that though, wasn't it?
It's on her too.
Because first of all, you the king of New York. Brooklyn this, Brooklyn that, the Bronx this, the Bronx that. Why you in Miami hiding in somebody's motherfucking house for 6 months? Why? Joey Crack. Because they got his book. You can get excerpts of it online. You can just pull it up. And he lying in that book more than Donald Trump.
This is it right here. This way, Tom.
Yeah, then
When it comes to Pitbull, I know you discovered Pitbull from day one. I didn't say I discovered Pitbull. What I said was, I was in New York.
What I said was.
Fucked up. I was on the run. I came to Miami. My brother Robert Fernandez, Robbie Roberts, still works with Pitt to this day. Let me stay in this house for 6 months. Nobody else has done that for me. So, trying to sell platinum, TBT is begging me for any Spanish artist in the universe.
And you found Pitbull.
5 steps to me is this show. I need this favor. I walked to TBT to Brian Leach, Steve Gottlieb, and I said, "This is the guy. This is the next one." Now they signed it. I never did business with Pitbull.
But you just said
He
you
just said you
He
did.
did. Right.
Right. So when I say these things, you know, we've been.
Oh my gosh, the Luke, man. Luke
First
is
of
so
all, I
funny,
need
man.
to know why you was on the run and you was siding in dude's house for 6 months.
But
Nobody
this
never
is
did this for me. Big Pun Platinum, Fat Joe. What
So-
he say?
But he said he was on the run. He went to Miami. You supposed to be on the run, but you was on the run. But you outside the artist talking about this
Taking
the guy
New
right
York.
here.
And this the guy.
But
You
two
was
people
on the
do that.
run and you was in the streets, but you was hiding out at old
Two
boy
people.
house for 6 months. Come on, man.
Two people can be right, man.
That's right, I forgot. Two people can be right at the same time. And I discovered hip hop, and Puerto Ricans discovered hip hop. We made it. Black people ain't had nothing to do with it.
Two people can be right on this one. I really believe.
I discovered Bone Thugs and Harmony. I discovered Fat Joe. Pitbull. What's the other motherfucker he discovered? Trick Daddy. Fat Joe, you the line. There you go right there. Y'all look up on that damn screen. There go Fat Joe. Right there, live. I can't believe it, man. We gotta put the volume for Fat Joe. And look, he got the nerve to have some damn Puerto Rican Diet Pepsi in the back. That ain't even the real Diet Pepsi, Fat Joe. Look at him. I believe two people can be right at the same time.
Okay.
Here we go, y'all. Fat Joe on the screen.
SZA's album is incredible.
Who's
The
that?
other
Master
day,
P
SZA
and
was
Romeo.
on live like this,
Yeah.
and I went on there and I started saying, "Yo, SZA, yo, the Gone Girl is crazy. The this, that." Like one or two people hit me back, like, "Yo, man, you too old to be liking this shit." Damn, I didn't know.
First of all, you ain't called SZA because you ain't got her information.
I did not know there was an age gap on loving music.
Who was hiding? He hiding Kanye.
Look at that Puerto Rican ass Diet Pepsi with the light
I'm trying
blue
to get to
can.
the rhyme. It's a new year. Christmas time. Now let me explain something to you about these holidays. Most of these holidays are made up.
Just like all
This
your
is Fat Joe on the live screen, y'all. Please, can that live screen be over there?
Anybody,
Yeah, we see it.
You know, y'all want fake shit?
anybody that knows something that's made up, it would be Fat Joe.
Put some fire signs up so I can get to that. It's gonna be challenging, guys. If y'all want me to talk about that real shit, it's gonna be challenging.
Cause you gonna be lying. You can't even look at the camera.
It's gonna be challenging.
Look at lying ass.
I'll be right back. Hold on, let me see. Let me play a tune for 1 second.
You don't even know SZA.
Let's see. Ah, man. It's all packed, but I gotta use the rest with too much water.
Too much going on, too many lines.
He say he gotta go to the bathroom on his live screen. Pick a pee in Romeo. Oh man. I hope y'all feeling the new hustle and wax flow. Kanye West is missing. If you see Kanye West, call me because I want to get in on the ransom. Because somebody done kidnapped Kanye West. Kanye West ain't just missing. Somebody, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Happy New Year. Kanye missing. Hey, little mama, you still out of school?
Yep, tomorrow I'll go back.
But you still got them A's when you get there, don't you?
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Fat Joe is lying. Kanye is missing. And I can't figure none of this stuff out.
Yeah.
Snitching ain't snitching no more.
Yeah. Tricking ain't tricking.
Tricking ain't tricking if you got it.
Snitching
ain't snitching till Jeffrey Williams, Young Thug say, okay. He signed off on snitching, and he the one in jail. The pyramid for the RICO charges got him at the top. Sergio done told, so they don't cover his face up. His face is covered. Now, if you know anything about them damn Fed charts that go around like this, Jeffrey's still up at the top.
Yeah.
And they had, what's the boy name? His name, bro? Tron Tavarius, Tick Stevens told on TV. How they get these cameras in this courtroom, I have no idea. And Tim Quarvis, I don't know if I'm saying that shit right, but their mama should have named him Jordan or Michael or something. Nard Mender, he told. Nah. And Gorilla, who does she have some issues with?
No, Shaq was up in her life with his pedophile.
Yeah, right.
Like a hard Kelly.
This,
Go really young. See a baby.
What's the girl name? Wendy Rachel Robinson?
Yeah.
Used to, well, she's still on the damn show that be on BET about the football teams and stuff.
Yeah.
She gonna say something about Glorilla. She was on Sherry Shepherd's show, or whatever her name is. Sherry Shepherd. The one thing the one the dog read about Jennifer Hudson when they shows first started,
Yeah.
and Jennifer Hudson getting all the ratings. But she said something derogatory about Glorilla. Now you don't know who you fooling with. And rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. I'm like, we about to go out with the cut you mentioned earlier, Hustle. Cause I'm like,
It's true for Anthem.
I mean, Wendy Rachel Robinson, she was cool. She still looked good though. I noticed that about her.
Yeah.
But how the hell you gonna say something negative about Glorilla?
Yeah.
You don't even know her. Shaq trying to get to know her.
That's what everybody was saying.
What's
man.
that boy name? T.I.'s son?
Tootie Raw.
Tootie
That's
Raw.
Boosie's son.
Oh, Boosie's son. Want to get with her? Don't do it. Boosie done told him. You ain't heard nothing else about that since that happened. Boosie said these motherfuckers fake gangsters, they snitching out here. And he done warned y'all, and I'm going to let y'all go one more time. Don't go to L.A. if you were East Coast rapper or you from the South. They trying to kill y'all out there. Now, I'm with Boosie, but Kodak Black, y'all need to go on Instagram, pull up Kodak Black's live, and listen to what he said about the Megan Thee Stallion thing. I think everything he said was the damn truth.
Yep.
Cause Kodak don't lie. Kodak just say shit his way. You know, it kind of like I say shit my way. But a lot of people can understand, but a lot of people don't. Like you say shit your way, you know, you might put your the Knoxville slang on it. I might put the Huff slang on it. But
and see, Kodak, he cut different too. He don't need
don't
need nobody doing his stuff for him. Kodak do his own
he
dirt.
don't do his own dirt. He don't need no shooters. He out there just like.
That's why you gotta respect somebody like him. Respect him to check it. He just when he do his own dirt, do his own time. He ain't snitching. Nobody snitching on him.
Ain't nobody snitching on him. But he you know, he's like, he just that one Instagram post that he put up about the Megan Thee Stallion verdict is like the real truth, nothing but the truth. They should have had him put his hand on the Bible and raise the other one and say, "You swear to tell the truth?" Yeah, you know he gonna tell the truth. He don't play. He ain't like Fat Joe. He ain't nothing like Fat Joe, the Fat New Yorker. He discovered a whole lot of people, and he be looking broke as hell.
Glorilla, he discovered Glorilla.
He better
Took her to Gotti.
He better leave Glorilla alone. That's what he better do. Keep her name out his mouth.
They were mad at her a couple weeks ago because she put on their Instagram and her social, she's gonna give somebody $550 a week to be her personal assistant.
Who?
Glorilla.
Oh shit, man.
And they was like, man, why y'all hate on people like that? Just be doing that. Everybody had something negative to say, and they was like, man, that's more than what you make right now.
Right now,
$10 an hour. That's more money than what you make. So why you hate?
And the minimum wage just went up, and it's still more money than you make.
$550 a week is a lot of money. So it's like,
and you ain't even heard about the other perks that go with that $550
oh
a
yeah,
week.
you gonna get to travel.
You get to kick it with Glorilla hotels. Oh man, get the hell out of here. Whoever was hating on that needs to stop.
Everybody was hating. Just about everybody on the post was hating. They was like, wow, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy for real.
But they need to stop. Because, first of all, leave Glorilla ass alone. Because I'm like, she's kind of sharp. When you look at her, you know, you can tell she got that Memphis roughness in her.
Yeah.
But when she make herself a nice looking young lady. But Shaq, you too old.
Yeah, Shaq.
Shaq, you 50.
Shaq.
Leave that little girl alone.
Cool out, bro.
Just because she of age don't mean you can't get no charges, R. Kelly.
Cool out.
Let me see. We're going to have to go to Akron and check out this Creole food, man.
Yeah.
That's been sitting on my mind.
You got to go to this.
I mean, not Akron, but down to Kent.
Yeah.
Or have my boy, when he come up, to bring, because it's going to be cold. I need my shit hot.
Yeah, I need to hot out the grease.
Catfish
got hot out the
grease. Got to
grease.
be hot out the grease.
And he going to, what's his name? Ain't CJ going to,
he going to Egypt.
Yeah.
He going to Egypt for a year.
Need to go.
But his little girlfriend, she going somewhere too to do a year overseas.
Yeah.
Now when they come back, they ain't gonna be together. I'm pretty sure, cause one of them Egyptians walk like Egyptians, like them girls used to sing. Gonna get my boy.
Yeah.
My nephew, he cool as hell. He was in Detroit with his girls people for the holiday, so he didn't come over with us yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, he going to Egypt. I think his girl going to somewhere. And my one nephew that got married, he worked for the State Department. He going somewhere in India.
Yeah.
I'm like, him and his wife. His wife is a professional nurse. She going to India. Who the hell she gonna work on in India?
Yeah, they send all they. Well, I guess you gotta send them over there because they send all their people over here to come.
Well, he got to go. He got to go do 2 years abroad. He gonna be with the State Department. Doing shit at the embassy. He won't tell me what he doing. I told him I think his ass the CIA. Be honest. And he big. He might be CIA. Cause he be dressing like Men in Black and shit. Before he even did the State Department bullshit, he was dressing like Men in Black. I'm like, okay. But he's a good kid. Happily married man. I don't know. But I think two people can be right at the same time. And we're going to go and close with Alfonso Ribeiro today. This is the Hustle and Wax Flow. This is a new show, but it's the same show on No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. Y'all didn't call today, but y'all can call next week. See, we leave y'all with something to think about. Thank you, Tamara Freeman, for tuning in on YouTube. Go to YouTube, subscribe, like the freaking No Static Radio stuff over there. And, Alfonso Ribeiro. We gonna close with Alfonso Ribeiro. Then we gonna go out with this 3-6 Mafia, Rest in Peace Gangsta Boo, and the girl Anita Pointer. Y'all rest in peace, man. Here's Alfonso Ribeiro.
Pull him up. Where you at, man?
There's some fine white bitches in here. Woo! Lord Jesus, save me. I'm sorry, Lord, but you know my heart. That's how I can say that.
He's underwater though. He's having a bad time.
Oh,
I like the way he come in with that, way he set it up.
What happened to Alfonso?
What
He's
happened to
always
Alfonso?
pretty at peace.
Hold on, I'm gonna send you a clip. Keep talking. I'm gonna send you a clip.
Yeah, keep talking. I'm gonna send you a clip.
Uh-oh.
He's just rapping. He's like, yo. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Now we about to get out of here. We got something else to do today. Don't forget about the Trauma Recovery Center. Don't forget about No Static Radio. We powered by Google. Check out our sponsors. What is it? Designed me exclusively, the Cleveland Rugby League and Lamont Avenue Wines. We powered by Google. This is the Hustle and Wax Flow. This ain't no show. We just flow. We go from here to there. We go anywhere. So, thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back here next Monday. And hopefully we got some more Alfonso Ribeiro shit. There's some fine white in here. They think that there's a little girl back there. Bye, y'all. We offended you in any way. We apologize. Tune in next week or we'll do it again.
Hypnotized Minds Entertainment presents Gangsta Boo, baby. Once again, the song. Yeah, we in the shake job. We gonna
Yeah, I used to close out the strip club every night when I DJ the strip club. I used to play this to close it out.
James Harden's favorite song.
try. If you be the broke one, you can need a fucking look. If you be the baller, spend your money, show a lady love. See you at the bar, looking at another nigga dance. Hell no, boy, get your own dance. DJ play my song, where them dollars at my gas people. Plus another southern diva, me and X is coming too. We don't like them boys who be all up in our face, bruh. We don't like them boys who ain't spending no money, bruh. We ain't got no time for y'all motherfucking broke ass niggas in the club. If you ain't tipping, get the fuck out. Get the broke ass out the club if you ain't gon' tip. Get the broke ass out the club if you ain't gon' tip. Can I get paid, nigga? Can I get paid? Can I get paid, nigga? Can I get paid? Get the broke ass out the club if you ain't gon' tip. Get the broke ass out the club if you ain't gon' tip. Can I get paid? Yeah, can I get paid? Can I get paid, nigga? Can I get paid? I be rapping for our ladies in the club. Get your money. It be funny how a nigga act stingy with their money. Why do you be in the club? You make it harder for a thug that be spending all their money, popping bottles, smoking buds. You know how it is in the spot. Everybody pussy hot. If you talking big cheese, meet me in the parking lot. I will tell you niggas out there coming, chopping me in your mouth. Bring your roadies, it's our family. Come on in, I'm over the house. Fuck what you other hoes say. You big acting anyway. You just mad 'cause I didn't let you eat my pussy yesterday. If you bitches wanna play, that's all good with me. I ain't scared to death for nobody spending their cheese. If he don't come in at my job, nigga, just look. If you wanna stay, you need to
Rest in
get a
peace,
motherfucking paper book. You really need to tip or get your broke ass out. I ain't dancing for free, fuck what you talking about. Get your broke ass out the club if you ain't gon' tip. Get your broke ass out the club if you ain't gon' tip. Can I get paid, nigga? Can I get paid? Can I get paid, nigga? Can I get paid? Get your broke ass out the club if you ain't gon' tip. Get your broke ass out the club if you ain't gon' tip. Can I get paid? Yeah, can I get paid?
Get paid.
Can I get paid? Can I get paid? Can I get paid? I know that you on 22. I saw up in that Escalade. Ask your boy, do he wanna dance? But we look high. Hey, you wanna dance, baby? Ain't nobody in the club, baby. Shit fucked up like that.
That's the ones that gotta get your broke ass out. What? You ain't here
That's
for
what
it.
you talk about.
Oh my cousin. We went to the one, about my Drake and my cousin James. I took him to the club. He said, man, when y'all took me to the strip club, I was 20. I mean, his dad died. He was like 16, 17 years old, but he had his dad ID. His dad looked like him, with a little bit gray hair. Yeah. I was like, you got your dad ID, don't you? He's like, yeah. So we took him to the strip club, drinking Hennessy. So he peeped the game. He went to the strip club for his, when I went there a couple years ago when he got married. He was like, man, we down in Atlanta. He said, man, we went, he said, no, he said the one he went to in Miami. He said the first one they went to a couple years ago was in Miami. And he said he went down there. He said, y'all already knew the game from when y'all took me. He said some girl, she came up walking to me. He said, whoa, this got her 20 and kept moving. Like, don't even talk to me no more. No, he said this got her 20. Kept moving, so I want you to keep coming over here. Talking and pressing me. Said, gave her 20, kept moving. Then
Told
he
her to
said,
keep it moving.
yeah. So he was like, she got to dancing on Brandon, our cousin. She was like, man, she got to dancing on Brandon for all these songs. And then she talking about, she grinding on about 3-4 songs. Then she talking about that'll be $250. He said she tried to come up like